Why you gotta hit me, fella? Wake me up inside! Isaac, give me a hug. Alright, you ready? Well, I'm streaming again, so. I came back, Joseph. I'm streaming, buddy. I love you.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. That's in there. It's 0-1. One out.
Where the hell's Zebra? I need a fat ass burp from you, buddy.
Rip to third. Brett fires over to first. They get the out on Robinson. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Foul ball there. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss.
Motherfucker.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging. Digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 0-1's the count. Comes up empty. That's strike two. No balls, two strikes. Strike three, and that's two in a row. That's to third, but it kicks foul. And it's even up.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Into center, Jenkins coming on. Got it. Nice grab. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Bubic back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Pick off to second.
Isaac, I'm scared.
Back on a dive.
Yeah. There's shoes in your closet that are looking at me weird.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. 0-1. Jenkins stands at second with no outs. He's trying for third in the dirt, blocked. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Yeah.
On the ground to third.
They look like the shoes from the Holocaust.
And Gleyber Torres retired. So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Yeah.
Cam Smith, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. And that's
Wake me up inside!
The 0-1. That's towards center. Isbell settles under it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Here's Ronald.
Zay the GOAT.
At the plate. Liner, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell.
Acuna runs.
Isaac asked for a hug earlier.
Tag save. The throw from
He was asking for a hug earlier and you Yeah. Yeah, but you wanted a hug from him, so I had to let him know that you needed a hug, bro. Now he's lying now. Look at him.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All he does is lie to you, Zay.
And one in scoring position. Back up the middle and a base hit. Acuna headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Alex Bregman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Wake me up inside.
Squirts away
Okay.
a little bit. To second, and he's out.
Is it gonna hurt?
Back here in Kansas City, bottom half of inning
Fuck.
number 2, and
Probably.
George Brett just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs.
Where's Zebra at?
This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown.
There he is. Yeah, baby.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On a line, base hit.
I'll do it like Zero, but I'll be changing. I mean, I fucking yeah, baby.
And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
I was like, you should just get on the plane and just scream, yeah, baby, tomorrow. And like, Viva Las Vegas, baby!
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Freddie
Yes.
getting ready to hit.
Yeah, as soon as they're getting ready to land, just say, hello, bar.
9. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Brett, the runner at second with 1 away. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Play is made.
And then when they arrest you, they're going to be like, what the fuck made you do it? You got to be like Cody Claw from Las Vegas.
Good execution.
Kyle Isbell in the box.
Hey.
Take strike 1.
I love you.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Brett comes around to score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 0-1's the count. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. 2 strikes. First and second, 2 down. Just misses with that one. Line drive, base hit. Coming home.
What the fuck?
He scores to tie it up. A second scores as well.
Hell no, I cannot lose this. I farted.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. late on that fastball. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Jackie moves under it.
Alright.
And that is
I'm losing. That's nice.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's Alex Bregman. Late with the swing there. 0-1's the count.
Oh, faded.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down. That's a big first out. Carlos Estevez comes out trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Blanco under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Jackie Robinson will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That
Joseph!
to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
Dang. God. Fuck, I lost that one. I gotta do this shit again just to keep. Ah. Fuck. For real. I love you. Did I not get that? Oh, cause I lost. Fuck, I gotta do that shit all over again. I don't think we really care. What the fuck? I'll hit you. You're judging. This is a judge-free party, buddy. Huh? I don't know. Ah. It shows up in October, definitely. Yeah, he probably walked in his other at bats. No, they probably walked him. Let me see his box score whenever it wants to load. Oh, he's about to bat now. Dang, Wiggins missed a shot at the buzzer. Dang. Yeah, to send it to overtime. I need second baseman. Dang, so you stressing still over there, bud? It's gonna be alright. Keep your head up. Yeah, damn. And he ain't damn near cost all the game. Damn. It's gonna be alright, buddy. You just gotta stress it out for overtime. I don't want to have been stressed enough as is. I'm weak. Alright, got a challenge, strike out a batter, don't give up a run. Dang.
Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford, 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low, and that's ball one. Hit in the air, left field, Smith. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Dang, my boy stressing. He's a Hawks
So
fan. He's
maybe
gotta
the
watch
outlet to
overtime.
all
I'm
sports
stressing because
here.
I'm still
So
doing this shit.
and a fastball misses outside for a ball, and that's ball one. Swinging a foul out of play, and that one fouled off. Swing and a
Oh, there's
miss,
my
and he
strikeout.
struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I just need to get a hit. I need to hit blunt after this game. I'm weak.
Here's Wade Boggs now. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw,
Oh, thank
and
God I
that
got
brings
an infield hit
everyone
out of that.
into play.
Stop getting one, bro.
Now that's what I call a critical success.
I was like, can I just avoid this? Thanks. Fucking hate Davion Mitchell. Never thought I'd hear that. 8 outs to score 1 run. My homeboy in the chat. He's a Hawks fan. I got a bunch of second basemen now here so I can get these total bases. Ah, come on. Fuck. Alright, 5 outs to score a run. 4 outs to score a run. Oh, you just couldn't fall in there, huh? Got 2 outs. Fuck. I was like, fuck it. Get in the gap, please. Alright. Man, what you know about Twin Peaks, man? I'll take a 5. Tally a hit.
Here's the left fielder, Cam Smith.
Does he have a choice?
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Double in, pass it to the next.
Ground ball could be 2. Bregman for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 0-2. Just missing there, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Oh, he can't hang on. still finds a way to get off a throw. He makes the throw,
That
but
was
it's not
such an unlucky base hit, but I will fucking take it. I mean, no, I'm not even watching for real. What's this challenge? Steal a base and score a run. Woo. Hello. Just in the game so I can jump through my door head first. That's crazy.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the goal. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Am I supposed to score a run? Yeah, score a run. Hell yeah. Playing MLB.
And a strike to
Oh, I
Gleyber.
pulled that
You
bunt
see he's
back.
going
Come
to
on,
swat at that
man.
one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Legend in the chat.
Side, makes a sliding stop. And very
This
nicely
is the
done for
type
the
of
out.
fuck shit I deal with on this game. I love it.
So up next, Termar Johnson. And a foul ball.
Yeah.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. Now a jump throw.
Let's
Run
go.
scores, but a
Past it.
terrific play to get
Finna
that.
sleep with the fishes and Levert. Sheesh. You know I gave you a hug last night to show you how much I care about you. Play on GOAT. Just kidding. Diamond Dynasty, yeah. Baseball, basically the baseball version of like Ultimate Team. Yeah, this ain't even my real team. I'm just trying to do some stat missions.
And that's outside. And we're underway.
What?
Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1. Outside.
If we ask politely, you think he'll give us a fry?
Swings through that one for strike two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Ew, I didn't want to swing at that.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That's the third. Urshela to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Yeah, this game can get toxic. And this is just against the CPU. I was like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Let me get a fry, though.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Thanks.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Damn, y'all lost by 9 in OT. It's gonna be alright, man. There's always next year.
Catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here's Alex Bregman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Ripped to third, but handled.
Fuck.
And that. Back here with my pal Siggy. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Chase Burns.
Try to stay back for that
Same shit every fucking
change-up
year.
swing.
Same shit every
Typically,
fucking year. It could be
fast
worse,
is
man.
huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
It could be ass like, you know, like the Wizards and Hornets every year.
And a base hit. So we're
Shut
running
up.
forward to start
That's why you're
the
gonna need a
inning.
new coach.
Good
Yeah, I
job
think
bringing up any
Pop's
ball at
gonna have
bat.
to hang it
Just a
up, man.
cookie down
He's
the
gotta put
middle.
his health
Those are the
first.
ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Henderson gets his lead
I
at
think it's
first.
time
No
for him to
hit.
hang it up.
The
He's a
1-0.
legend.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one. On to first in time.
What a double play!
And next is the designated hitter, Tyler Soderstrom.
That's what I'm saying. He needs to hang it up.
The infield. Johnson moving under it. And that is the inning.
But do I look like I live in Texas? You go protect him.
Back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jose Leclerc. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. On the ground to third, down the line, and it's foul. Now 1-1.
You want to send the Yang to Cancun, huh?
And there's a ball.
I knew you guys had season prize. You're talking about the Cavaliers?
Drive, base hit.
Boston's gonna beat them.
Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, they call that
Fully
the
healthy,
advantage count for a
Boston's gonna
reason.
beat
You're
them.
so much more likely to get something you can handle. I could watch base hits like that one
Lakers
all day
versus
long,
Celtics in
and
the
some favorite
championship.
hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Joe Morgan in now. Takes ball one.
Lakers in 5. At least we made it to the first round.
There, and that is gone.
Man, we ain't getting sent home.
They'll
Man,
lead it. It's
I ain't worried about no
2-0.
goddamn.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
We're talking about shit 11 years ago.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
That is. Yeah, that definitely is. I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Man, had to beat the Lakers, Spurs, Thunder, and Heat. Sheesh.
2018 draft out of Wichita State. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Holiday puts it away for the
You didn't help him?
and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though.
Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Send the whole team to death row is crazy.
And he takes it himself for the out. And now
Is it time to rethink and, you know,
struck out swinging his first
is it?
And that one fouled off. Fitzgerald goes 6'1".
I don't know.
7 years old, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. Swings and chases a
Man, we are not worried about Anthony Edwards. He can have 45 all series long. Do I look like I'm concerned about Rudy Gobert? If Rudy Gobert scores 20 points every game in the series, we deserve to lose.
That's in there. That's strike one.
He can have all those rebounds he wants. Is he going to score 20?
That catches the corner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Matt Holiday.
If Rudy gave us 40, we deserve to be sent home.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. 0-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul.
If he scores 60, we deserve to be sent home.
Strike three, and
Because who guarding LeBron?
Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Just missed.
What?
2 outs, base is empty. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
That's 40 a series if he's doing that.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and it beats him. What a
That's Lance Stevenson, buddy.
and there's a new arm on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's racist. Quinn 2.
And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Termarr
Is
chimes
it time to
Really nice
blow
job
it
to
up?
get your first
Sosa,
run of the ball game.
rebuild,
in.
you
And a
know,
foul ball.
trade Troy Young, see what you get.
One out, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed.
And think about it, I don't know what you're going to get out of Troy Young, though.
That one hit to right. Holiday. He's got it. And there's two down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cam Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He
Swing and a miss. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mark Davis comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Puts it away for the out. Gio Urshela batting with one.
Rebuild with what draft picks?
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure
Jeez. You sent all your draft picks to San Antonio?
very top of the strike zone, middle.
Well, you better trade Troy Young and get some draft picks back. Trade his ass to OKC. Fuck it.
Into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Can't trade him to us. We ain't got no draft picks. And we honestly don't need them. We're going to make a run at Jokic. Nah, we're fine.
Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
They ain't got nobody to guard Luka.
Now only 1 out remaining. Henderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Don't wish that.
That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Davis is just 1 strike away. That's off the mark, and it's 3 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hello. Me you're looking for?
There's a swing and a drive. Smith on the move.
Probably. Cause what the fuck?
That one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Hell, LeBron's not even healthy, I don't think. Well, he had that groin issue. I don't know if it's fully healthy yet or not.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
It might have been.
And that's the ball game. And your final.
Hear me out, Lakers versus Warriors in the second round.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.
Okay, I got my egg. We just gotta make sure we don't lose it. Oh, we got a 6.
Tapping the base 3 times worked.
15th inning, don't give up a run. Of course, it's the one with bases fucking loaded.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And next for the Cubs, John Birdie. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings and misses. Gonna count 1 and 2. 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is a big first out. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Golden opportunity right here.
Hey, I'm reading the chat.
Fastball for a strike. No ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
Now you got Vandy. They're doing pretty decent.
0-2. Missing inside. Now 1 and 2. Strike 3. And
One more out to get out of this.
Crow Armstrong in the box now. Take strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Swing and a
Please
high
catch that.
fly ball left field. And that
Thank
will
you.
end the inning.
I'm like stupidly locked in right now. I'm just gonna avoid you. Just gonna avoid you. Tally an extra base hit.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Littell back to work. And a big swing and a miss. 0-1. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Hey, Wake got beat by
So you've had a good
Boston College
substantial run,
today.
but make sure
So
you miss
disgusting.
up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
Caminero.
You shouldn't lose to Boston College.
That double play.
Oh my goodness.
And now
No,
the
I need to
batter
get a
is
double.
Carson Kelly. And first
Funny.
offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And it's fouled away.
No. Oh, please let me get a double.
Hard hit
Or
right
just hit a
side.
hard ground ball to first
He
base.
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll
Oh. Don't want to do a showdown. I just want to play this last stadium thing, win it, get my fucking 2 fucking eggs, and then have to get 1 more egg. Like, fuck. No. It's just stressing me out. What a fucking bunt. At this goddamn point. Hey, Amanda. Shout out to the 4 in the stream. I have more hope in Mark Pope than I do with Quinn Snyder. What you doing, Amanda? If he would have just got caught over there a second, I would have been sick as fuck. Watching TV? Nice, nice. 6 outs to score this runner from third. The fact that Quinn Snyder is still the head coach is crazy. Get here. Get here. Yes. How's the baseball going? I've been grinding this fucking program all day. It's gonna be a while. I'm just trying to collect these eggs. It don't matter what I roll. I'm getting ready to play this stadium thing. I've made it here. Play on veteran. Having fun. Yeah, it's definitely fun grind. You say what? sometimes you gotta pop out and show people.
Ready to go.
I'm having fun grinding this. I'm grinding 4 programs at one time. Who on the party? Me, Isaac, Say, Zebra.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ranging
Keep going, baseball. Keep going, baseball. Oh,
and it's
shit.
into the
I got a
right
home run with a
field for a
silver.
homer. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Yeah.
Here is Gleyber Torres. On the ground. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. It's there.
Oh, Gleyber, you're fucking ass.
Now it's the shortstop, Termar Johnson.
To everyone, I'd say hi. Amanda said hi, everyone.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
They all said hey.
With 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's
Bobby Witt, his team. Man, fuck Bobby Witt. I'll beat his ass.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slide.
Did you gotta go poo-poos?
Hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Cam Smith. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Blanco.
Alright, Q.
Is that
Alright.
bottom of the
Who am I
first?
pitching with? Chase Burns, because I'm trying to get these red strikeouts for this, for the stats for his, I think, what, 3? Yeah. The one that just dropped the 3.
Give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond.
Hell nah.
Is out. Late swing, foul to the left. And that drops in for a strike.
Yep.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Look, Amanda's. Isaac said hey.
Field up to the plate. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ugh.
That one at triple digits. That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2. Right side. Boom. The flip to the pitcher.
Bruh.
Bang, bang.
I'm about to turn the auto fielding off.
Takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game.
Motherfuckers be stressing me out.
Pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alex Bregman.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Off and takes a strike.
I don't feel it.
Down in the dirt.
What money? I don't owe you money.
The hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
Get his swinging. Quick reactions behind the plate. He tags him out. At the plate,
Carson Kelly. You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there.
You do.
Not
That's
his best
funny.
at bat.
and that'll get down for a base hit. Just kind of.
I don't know nobody, no money.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a ball.
Get down, ball.
Towards left center field.
Get down, ball. Fuck.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Y'all had a crazy putback, Loki.
And here comes
What do you mean mean? I don't know nobody, no money. Shut your bitch ass up. You got Vegas money.
high fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Kelly
On coupons
off
is
of
crazy.
first with 2 away. Well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Wow, that one's over the party porch and just shy of the fountains. A home run. So 2 away with nobody on. And now here's Jim.
I'm completing this shit right now.
And
Tuh,
first off,
tuh.
is foul.
Open sesame. I did all I can do.
He swings and fouls one off.
Why is this motherfucker out here throwing 103? What the fuck?
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
What time Burrow leaving for Mania, and is he going to stand and deliver tomorrow? If he in there, I know he's already in Vegas. He got there today, but he's going to both events Saturday and Sunday. He said he's going to show pictures and shit. So.
And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup.
And then my other homie just going to Vegas just because.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
You're going to Vegas just because.
Textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load.
Then what are you going to Vegas for?
He stayed inside that ball.
That one ripped.
Get down, ball. Stay in the park. No!
So it's an automatic double.
Ah! Fuck!
To the plate. Grounded out his first time up. A swing and a miss. And that's
Hella hype for WrestleMania. Well, I'm going to be at the spring game. Or spring showcase. Whatever the fuck they're calling that shit tomorrow.
And there's a foul ball.
It starts at 3. And then I got to go to a baseball game with my dad since he's going with me to the event.
2 on, 2 outs.
Oh my wits! If the event is free. Alright, let's pitch one more scoreless inning.
And here is George Brett. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he
Amanda, where the fuck did you go, man? Did you leave? Riley. She hates me.
Misses the mark outside the zone. The season Brett had in 80 was out of this world. Led the league in average, slugging, and
Already did.
Salvador Perez
Yeah.
in the box now.
Are you here? I thought you left like you always do.
1 out, bases empty.
And Brett was at the 400 mark with only a couple of weeks left in the 80 season. It looked like he was going to do it.
That one's in there, and it's 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. And
Good play.
handled.
Did you just say shut up?
Perez for the out.
Yeah, who do you think's going to win? The Rock or John Cena? It's probably going to be John Cena. It's going to be scripted for him to win his last WrestleMania.
Defense worked behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yeah, but he's retired.
And another ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
No.
Next offering is in for a strike.
They'll just sub in somebody.
Base hit into center field.
It's Cody.
And that keeps the inning alive.
It's Cody versus John Cena.
Well, that was one of those high percentage.
See, John's going to win, but then they're going to be like, here, Cody, you got to fight next year, even though John can't do it. Let's go to the WrestleMania next year.
Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the
You want to go next year?
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Kelly makes the
I will go just because it's in New Orleans.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, John Schreiber.
No.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
Fly yourself out, pussy.
Can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the mound. It hit him.
Oh my God! I was about to say, yeah, I just got unlucky right there.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. 0-2 now as he swings through it. 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And the pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is back here in Kansas City. Set for the bottom of the third. Yep. Strom in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to first. One up, one down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Strom is just one strike away. And that one upstairs, ball one. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself, ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect.
And that's a wrap on another great game. Good job, kid.
So just about set now. And on the mound now, Bubba Chandler.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's Turner now. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Gunnar Henderson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-2 the count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fans another. We go to the bottom of the first. Now a chance for Jordan Westburg. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Puts a bunt down. Barehand grab to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now the DH, Ben Rice. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Got him. And that is a big first out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Trying to move the runners over. Henderson. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now here is Jason Varitek. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the
Good
count.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
It's off his shoulder, eats him up.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-2. In the air, center field. Granderson sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there are two down. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Now move to first. Dominguez back in on a dive. And fouled off. Out to center. Granderson sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Way out front for strike two. And a swing and a miss. And one away in the top of the third. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Curtis Granderson stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Kirby Yates. Westberg swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Hit slowly on the ground. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
This one in the air, center field. Granderson gets under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Ben Rice getting ready to hit.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace. 3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Not close with that one. 1-0. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's just out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ellie falls victim to the K. Trey Turner at the plate. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit, and that clips the inside corner. Hammered, could be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Raisel Iglesias.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Bunting, and he pops it up. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Carson Kelly, trying to deliver as the hero. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. And there it is. 1-0 the final for Chris. Okay, all set to go. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Singy, we were chatting about the GBL a little bit earlier. One of the first things people bring up is the 28-game schedule. But it feels like people forget why we only play 28 games in this league.
Well, anyone who questions the length of the season isn't traveling with us from New Orleans to Tokyo to Lima, that's for sure.
Exactly right, Chris. We can't play 162 when we're covering nearly every continent on the planet.
Seriously, though, are we in London or Liechtenstein next weekend?
I think we're in Cairo.
It's a good thing I asked.
Suzuki snags it on the run. Here's the shortstop at the play, Anthony Volpe.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. And that one fouled off. Strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. Now two out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, run around the move. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. Judge waits. Out to short. Slings it across. That ends the frame. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez pulls it down, one down. Here's Trey Turner. Pulls that one foul. So, Singy, did you stop by the Lima statue before the game?
I did. I usually enter the stadium through the gates in left field anyways, so it's hard to miss it.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses.
Right there.
Throw, and they got him. That statue was at the Lemurs' original stadium in Madagascar.
Wonder how they got it to Lima.
Probably Lemurs. They could do anything. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through it. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Blake Trinan. Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Two strikes.
Tap to first. Berger. Throw to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Lima, now Jake Berger. Fought off foul.
A home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe land one by that flamingo statue beyond the left field wall.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Second inning here, no score. On the ground to third. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Manny Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there. 2 outs, base is empty. Can't connect on the curve. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Throws to first in time. That takes care of Grisham. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one finds its way through. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Volpe digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Safe! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways.
And that one in the air center field. Granderson has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Back here at El Diamante, this is Bryson Stott. Blue back to work.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Right side, hard hit. LeMahieu gets it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Seiya Suzuki up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Ground ball, Goldie. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So up next, Curtis Granderson. That one finds the zone. 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. Cade Smith into the game. Judge swings through it for strike 1.
1-1's the count.
Center field. Granderson settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The next offering misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes. A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. This to third, and that's just foul. And it is 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's way outside. And now 3-2. Rip towards third. Henderson over to first in time. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. And that is out of play. Oh, 1 down. Down the line. And a foul ball.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Ellie falls victim to the K. Trey Turner now struck out looking in his first at bat. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Winning run at second with 1 away. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Swing and a miss. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Dominguez goes after that one for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Zips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He popped out his first time. That's ripped into the outfield. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and he gets back in.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one inside, and it hit him. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging. And we're back. Stepping in, Jake Berger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Across is the winning run, and they will walk it off. And all right, ready to go here. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one down. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Swinging a foul straight back. That one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. And fouled off. Man at first, one away. Check on the runner, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. Kicks and fires. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Smoked on the ground to second. Stop over to first in time. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second.
Ellie looking to steal. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. De La Cruz at third with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. That one missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
1 away with a runner at third. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering upstairs. Runner at third, 2 away. Fly ball center field. Grisham trying to get there. He's got it. That is the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Kirby Yates. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Pitch misses. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Fought off foul. Kelly on at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at El Diamante, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Jason Varitek. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. And there's one away. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bryson Stott in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Breaking ball inside, and now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed. Back here in Lima, all set for the start of the inning. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 1 away. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westberg. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. So up next, Anthony Volpe. There's your strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Over to first, and he saved. And a big swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Next to hit, Ben Rice. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner takes off. Tap foul at the plate. And that's outside. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. On the ground right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first. Judge. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now Seiya Suzuki. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed. That one misses, and the count's full. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Curtis Granderson. And that is out of play. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That's outside, and that's ball one. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Trying to send this to extra innings. Cuts on it. Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Mike Trout. And we're back. Here is Goldschmidt. And he pops up the bunt. Makes the grab, one away. And now, Carson Kelly. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Throw to second, save.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. Out towards right center field. Granderson on the move. Drops into the glove. Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Trey Turner now at the plate. And fouled off. Next offering misses down and away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So Trey goes down on strikes. Henderson in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. With the winning run standing at second here in extra innings. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. Fastball is outside. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 and 1.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Griffin Jacks. Bunts it in the air. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Now a check on him at second, back safely.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. What a stop. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here at El Diamante, we head to the bottom. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2 is the count.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. Now here is Cameron Meisner. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. Next pitch is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down. J.D. Martinez stands in. Well struck left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Termarr Johnson. Left field. And that'll do it. Back now at Singer Stadium. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A solo shot. It's 1-1. Jarren Duran stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I definitely question it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Ronald Acuna Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. There's a strike. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks, that didn't make me feel any better.
Mark McGwire in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. One scores in the inning coming on this. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Joe Kelly. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill. And out number one on the grab. Lau at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One out, bases empty. And that's fouled off. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kelly, a slender right-hander. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly.
0-1.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's out to center field. Merrill hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And one gone. And now, Terry Pendleton. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Adley Rutschman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. Tony Stone digging in now. Ripped into right field. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Stone gets her lead at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
He's good.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw to second, and great jump. Hoffman checks the runner. Meisner dives back in safely. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Now back to second, and this time he gets him. And that one hammered, raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. There's your strike. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Fought off foul. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Moore. Jump throw. In there safely. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Got him, and that's the ball game. And your final. back here at Citi Field. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Right back to him on the mound. To first, one gone, bottom half. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beozo back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
The shortstop takes the ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Lindor swings through that one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That's towards center. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. Fly to center his first time. Beozo back to work. There's a strike. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 7th, and now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To third. Sends it to first, and they get the lead off him. They're in the 7th. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 1 out, bases empty. That one inside, and the count is 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Corbin goes down on strikes. Randall Grichuk now 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. off Gage Workman. Not
Ball
close
one, no
with that
strikes.
one. And we're underway here this afternoon. On the ground to short, De La Cruz. Tosses to first.
out.
1 out in the top of the first. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a ball driven out to center. And out of here. A towering shot to center. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And Martinez. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Merrill settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. So now the DH spot, Cameron Meisner.
The designated hitter, Cameron Meisner.
And he swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there.
Ball
I
one's
mean,
the count.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that
Ball
pitch.
2 is the count.
Swings through that one. Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And fouled off. On the ground to first. Whips it to first in time. They get him, but it was pretty close. Jaron Duran
Inside, ball
at the
one.
plate now, and that's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 away. Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cuts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Christian Moore. High fly ball out into left center field. Duran. And there's 1 away. Siggy, one thing visiting teams always chat about before playing in this stadium is the dimensions of the outfield wall. Doesn't take much to hit one out. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, only 307 down the left field line and 325 in right. It's a great park for right-handed pull hitters, and the deepest part of the park doesn't take up much space.
This is a hitter's park, no doubt. That's a base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Grounds 1 to short. Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. Now here's Trent Grisham. High fly ball out towards left center. Duran. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Tony Stone digging in now.
Second baseman, number 29.
And
Counts
ball
1-0.
1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss as she was out front.
I'd say that stayed in the
I got a ball,
tunnel for
1 strike.
a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated.
Ah, that's strike 3. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Goes down looking. So up next, Terry Pendleton. High fly ball down the left field line. On the move, heading back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Adley Rutschman in the box now. Takes strike one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early.
No
Just
ball,
got to try.
2 strikes.
And he got him. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joe Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Workman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's there. He's got it. One down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And here is J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a nice play. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the D8. Just missed.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Ozzie Albies in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the air to left center. Martinez has a beat on it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Breaking ball clips the corner. That's a strike. Just missed. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game. go now. And here is Jackie Robinson. High fly ball, right field. Rooker. And a quick out, number one. And now here is Jordan Westburg. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the batter now, Gage Workman. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going, gone. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike one. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Butler makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting in this one, Vita Blue. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. Zach Geloff, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one is downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
The count.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now a chance for Brent Rooker. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Gone! And it ties it up. It's 1-1. Shea Langoliers at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that extends the inning. This is J.J. Bleday. And that drops in for a strike. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. That's the inning. Top of the second. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Vito back to work. Grisham goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. They say it went. Tied up here in the early going.
No balls, one strike.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Out to short, Schumann. And that is the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground to third, Westberg. Slings to first in time. Giorgella steps in.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Ortiz makes the play. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. And there's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Alex Bregman. In the air, left field. Lede under it. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Gage Workman. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Max Schumann up next for the A's. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And that skips in the dirt. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And we're back on to the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, David Ortiz. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. That one felt good. It's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Josh Gibson stepping in now. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. Rooker in position. Makes the grab for the second out. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Rooker makes the play. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
In the air, out towards left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's one down. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Bregman. Throw to first in time. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, Walker Jenkins. First pitch, and he just misses. Jenkins goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 20 years old. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
And no one can get there. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Acuna now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bleday sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. Now Cameron Meisner went down on strikes his first time through. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. That one finds the zone. Strike one. A little up front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
And just misses with that one. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Miguel Andujar. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Urshela batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw is still in time. And we're back. And now it's Alex Bregman. Beto back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bleday under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over at the plate. Gage Workman. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Butler makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. So up next, David Ortiz. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit, right side. On to first, and that is bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Schumann stands in now and watches strike one. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's down and in. 1 out, base is empty.
2-1.
Curveball drops in there. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Butler in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1-2.
Fans another. Top of inning number 7. And now Josh Gibson.
Now pitching for the A's.
And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. One up, one down. Now here's Trent Grisham. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. That takes care of Grisham. So 2 down now, and here is Walker Jenkins. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. And a base hit right there. Two outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. McFarland picks over, and he's back safely. Jenkins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's to third. Urshela to first in time. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Fought off foul. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Rooker in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one missed. Outside. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Langoliers in the box again. Takes a strike. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's Alex Bregman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And here is Gage Workman, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error. Jordan Westburg will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
And that one gets away at the plate. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big.
That one drilled left field. Dives, and he can't hang on. In comes the runner from third. He's in there.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is David Ortiz.
No.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And there's a ball. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Westburg around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get up.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. He will score. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. 1 for 3. Ripped to third, but handled. And it's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Swing and a miss. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Andujar up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon boot. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night. And he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Struck him out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. And that one almost hit him. Smash down the left field line. Lede brings it in with a nice running grab. Gage Workman getting ready to hit.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job. He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the throw's offline, safe at third. 2 on with 1 out. David Ortiz digs in now. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Workman at third. Westberg over at first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Lede under it. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's an 8-run lead. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Gibson. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rooker snags it. Bottom 9, and now Tyler Soderstrom. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2
Swings
strikes.
through it for the K. The A's down to their final out.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one off the mark. Going to count 1 and 2.
1, 2.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 9-1. Ready to go? And the batter now, Gage Workman. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to Tolia. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Now here is David Ortiz. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. That's out number. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that skips into dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Mickey Moniak, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. 1 out, base is empty. That pitch gets the corner. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with
1
a wrinkle in it.
2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Foul ball there. Freeland, a 6'4" lefty, 31 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Ball 1 there.